Welcome to Crescendo TV, I'm Leo, and this is The Breakdown. Hey there YouTube world, thanks for hanging out for this week's episode of The Breakdown. As always, make sure you click that like button before we begin. There's a lot of music news to catch up from the week, including new music from Suicide Silence and Gerard Way announcing his new solo project. And as always, I'll have another new band to tell you about for this week's Band Scout Band of the Whoa. But before we get to all that, I want to make sure all of you checked out my latest interview with Levi and Ryan from Miss May I. We talked about their new album, Rides the Line, and a lot of boobs actually. If you haven't watched yet, head down in the description box for a link to it. And next Tuesday, we'll be releasing another uncut interview for you all, so make sure you head back next week to check it out. At the top of our newsfeed this week, Suicide Silence have premiered their first track with new frontman Eddie Hermida. The song is called Cease to Exist and will be on their upcoming album You Can't Stop Me, out on July 15th. And Escape the Fate have released a new music video for the song Picture Perfect. The track is off their latest release, Ungrateful, that's available now. Head to the description box for links to both videos. This week we all heard the very sad news of a fan dying after attending a Miss May I show in New York. After reading the various rumors online of the cause of the death being from stage diving, the truth did come out, showing the fan did leave the show under his own strength. No matter how this happened, it's still a terrible situation. Our thoughts and prayers are with his family and friends. But my question for you guys this week is, what do we need to do to stop the violent culture that surrounds our scene? Time after time, I read about kids getting hurt at shows, and in the worst cases, they die. I can't tell you how many shows we've been at where I see kids with busted up faces from some fucking moron punching and antagonizing other people in the pit who are having a good time. And I know you guys have all seen it too. Leave me a comment below letting me know what you think needs to happen in order to stop this stuff from further hurting our scene. In other news this week, Breathe Carolina released another new music video, this time for the track Bang It Out off their latest Savages. And after announcing their 6th album last week, The Hunting Party, Linkin Park have debuted a new tune titled Until It's Gone. Check the description box for links to both videos. It is once again time for me to tell you all about this week's Band Scout Band of the Week. This week we're featuring WATERPARKS from Houston, Texas.
We are the new wave crashing the same day. We are the new wave crashing the same day. We are the new wave crashing the same. Hard new wave till it's all washed up.
WATERPARKS just released their new music video for their latest single, New Wave. The song will be featured on their new EP, Black Light, out on June 5th. If you're liking what you hear, you can head over to their website, waterparksband.com, to check out the pre-order bundle. And make sure you give these guys a like at facebook.com/waterparks. Check the description box for a link to New Wave, and make sure you leave me a comment below letting me know what you think of WATERPARKS. And don't forget, if you're in a band and want to be featured on Crescendo TV and Band Scout's Band of the Week, all you have to do is shoot us an email at ctvbandoftheweek@gmail.com, and we'll send you more details. To close out the news this week, For All Those Sleeping announced that we're releasing a new album on June 23rd called Incomplete Me. The first single is called Crosses and will premiere on May 13th. And former My Chemical Romance frontman Gerard Way has announced he signed on with Warner Brothers Records to release his nearly finished solo debut album. Along with that, he revealed he'll be releasing comics and other visual art available only on his website. Check the description box for links to both stories. Well, that's going to do it for us this week. Make sure you follow us on Twitter at Crescendo TV, and don't forget to subscribe. I'm Leo, and we'll see you next week.